Now the amine formula is back to the nice easy one. We just chop off the H and do an alkane and drop that off from a 2 to a 1 and throw the NH at the end. And so to the stem we add the N-amine to it. It's an amino group. So there's a lot of important things about this one here. So this is how we name them. I'll go into that in a second. So methane, ethane, propane, etc. Increasing London dispersion forces. This one actually has it's hydrogen bound to an NORF, so they've all got hydrogen bonding, but the increased molecular weight in London dispersion is increasing the boiling points. Now, I'm going to jump to here actually first. The naming system is this one here, where we add the amine. It makes a lot more sense to use the common names, which you'll see all the time. Just put a ethylamine, methylamine, whatever. But apparently the UPAC is this, and so we're meant to be using UPAC, but we're not. I'm just going to ignore that. And then when you add the dis and the tris, this is also another way that it's named, which it seems to, as far as I can see from my research. The textbooks are frighteningly brief on all of this stuff and don't even mention that it's not UPAC, but they do just kind of allude to this. But if you get some more complicated ones, follow this. I think this is the best we've got. And just hope you don't just get anything that's too complicated, which they don't normally do anyway. They normally give really easy ones. And another big thing about this one is it's a base. Okay, so the majority of it stays as it is, but it is a weak base. It's an amine, so it just acts just like ammonia does, sort of a Bryce-Lowry base, because that's what it is. It's just attached to something on the end. Okay, so example naming, dimethylamine. Hopefully you won't get anything coming off the ends. Technically the way you do it is you tell it's coming off the end, so N-methyl. So hopefully you won't get that. You'll just get like propanamine and nothing nasty. Okay, so some practice. Oh, and this one does actually have primary, secondary, and tertiary as well. So that's technically a secondary. A little bit different to the primary and secondary, tertiary halogenoalkanes. It's not based off this as a primary, secondary, and tertiary. It's based on how many carbons are attached to the central nitrogen. That's a little nasty too. And so this one here, ethanamine, that's hopefully the ones you'll get. This one here is probably even starting to get way too nasty. So it's on the second carbon. So I hope that you don't even get that. Even that's rare, to be honest. Now this is just the N thing, so it's coming off the N. So it's not just it's not just a naming at the end. There's carbon groups coming off it. So there you go, N-methyl. The methyl's coming off the end. Okay.